Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. Today, again, we have with us an art of living expert and an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. So, this topic is about Sita giving Chudamani a token of trust. So, what is the significance of Sita giving Hanuman the Chudamani or hair ornament? Yes, Jai Gurudev, Sita Devi's act of giving the Chudamani to Hanuman is deeply symbolic. It's not merely a token, it is her soul's surrender, a bridge of faith between her and Rama. This gesture exemplifies Shraddha or faith in Sankalpa or determination in art of living. We offer our trust to the divine through sadhana and Sankalpa in homas like Anjaneya Homam. Sita's act is replicated when devotees offer symbolic items into the fire, conveying surrender and connection with the divine. Now, how is this moment captured in the verses of Sunder Kand? The verses of Valmiki Ramayana of the Sunder Kand, verse 38 from 1 to 17, describes Sita's modesty, reverence, and hope. She praises Rama, expresses longing, and finally entrusts Hanumana with the Chudamani, recalling moments from their life together. This ornament was worn close to her heart, offering it signifies full emotional spiritual surrender. In Vedic rituals, such emotional purity is essential. Just as Sita imbues the ornament with her devotion in Vedic Agni Karam, each offering is saturated with bhava and shraddha. What does Sita say before giving the Chudamani, and why does it reveal spiritually? What does it reveal? Sita speaks of her unwavering love and the urgency of her situation, showing immense vairagya or detachment from the world and bhakti or devotion. Her words are filled with surrender and urgency. Tell my Lord not to delay. Spiritually, it's a call from the soul to the Supreme Self. In Sahat Samadhi meditation, such intense longing or prarthana or prayer allows one to transcend the mind. Sita's bhava is the key here. To daily Hanuman Chalisa chanting and art of living sadhana, such divine longing is awakened within us. How is this act of giving a message and token like the practice of mantra and seva? Just as Sita sends her pramana or evidence to Hanumana, in our spiritual life, we also send messages to the divine, our intentions, desires, and gratitude through mantra chanting and seva. The Chudamani represents her inner truth, and mantras like the Gayatri or the Hanuman Chalisa carry our inner vibrations to the subtle realms. In Seva, we serve as Hanumana did, carrying the divine message and becoming instruments. The Chudamani then becomes symbolic of purity, remembrance, and soul's yearning for union. How do Anjaneya Homam and Hanuman Chalisa deepen our connection to this moment in the Ramayana? Anjaneya Homam invokes Hanuman's energy of surrender, strength, and service, just as Hanuman accepted Sita's token with reverence and returned it with it a deep responsibility. We too invoke inner Hanumana to carry our intentions to the divine. Hanuman Chalisa, when recited with bhakti, purifies the mind and sharpens focus like Hanuman's. His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankati often says, faith is the greatest strength, and this episode is a practical embodiment of that. These practices empower us to become messengers of light and love, just like Hanumana did. And what do Vedic rituals teach about carrying such sacred tokens or messages? In the Vedic tradition, any object infused with divine association, like the Chudamani, is treated with utmost reverence, just as sacred ashes, holy water, or Rudraksha carry blessings. The Chudamani becomes an adhyatmika or spiritual seal. Hanuman carries it as a trusted channel. Similarly, during Agni Karyam or Gayatri Japa, intentions are encoded in offerings and prayers are sent to the divine as subtle vibrations. This act is not a formality, it's the soul's sacred communication, echoing what Sita did. How can seekers today embody Sita's faith and Hanuman's integrity through spiritual practices? To live like Sita is to hold unwavering faith amidst adversity. To serve like Hanumana is to become an instrument of the divine. Art of living says Padma Sadhana and Sudarshan Kriya cleanse the mind, allowing deep devotion to flourish, just as Hanumana was alert, wise, and surrendered. So we can cultivate these qualities. Sita's faith is awakened in us when we chant Hanuman Chalisa with heart and practice the techniques taught by Gurudev. Then our lives too become a sacred mission. Now, what lesson does this chapter teach about divine timing and trust in the bigger plan? Sita does not escape with the Hanuman through the opportunity, though the opportunity exists. She trusts Rama's timing. This teaches supreme surrender to divine will. In rituals like Sandhya Vandanam, we bow thrice daily to that cosmic intelligence. affirming our alignment with the divine rhythm. Often life presents a shortcut, but true dharma is patience and surrender. Sita's act shows trust that Rama will come, and that Hanuman's role is a sacred link, not a rescue, but a revelation. Faith in the bigger plan is a spiritual milestone. How does this moment help people in distress build inner strength today? When people face emotional suffering, Sita's voice becomes an example. Despite her pain, she chooses dharma, faith, and conscious response over fear. Participating in Anjane Homam or just chanting the Hanuman Chalisa daily helps build that emotional resilience. Art of living techniques like Sudarshan Kriya regulate emotions, detox stress, and invoke deeper strength. Gurudev teaches us to smile even in tough times. Just as Sita smiled while giving the ornament, knowing she was now connected through Hanuman's seva. Finally, how can we integrate this episode into our daily sadhana? Each morning, we can offer a metaphorical chudamani, our purest intention, into prayer or meditation. Chant Hanuman Chalisa with love and offer flowers or akshat rice grains at your altar. As Sita offered the ornament, visualize Hanumana carrying your message to the divine. Let your life be a sacred link between your inner Sita or soul and Rama or the supreme consciousness. With the Art of Living's guidance and Vedic rituals, your daily practice becomes not just personal but mythically powerful, Jagadev.